Turning now to the latest developments on Rhode Island's House Speaker's plan to cut the car taxes in the state.
Polls are getting support from city mayors. It was up for debate at the State House last night.
Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin was there and joins us now from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Well, the hot topics tonight were money and time. Right now, Rhode Island is projecting a nearly $200 million deficit by the 2019 fiscal year, not to mention the next fiscal year is set to start on July 1st. So a very controversial issue, but nonetheless, some of the state's mayors came out tonight in full support of this car tax plan. In the battle to cut the car tax, Rhode Islanders first want to cut down on concerns.
My wife and I both finally own 2 cars that are dependable.
According to House Speaker Mattiello's plan, Andrew Poyant would soon see some relief, but he wants to know where exactly that relief is coming from.
We have to reimburse the cities somehow, and there still is no plan of how we're going to end up making up that money.
The Speaker's proposal says state money would be used to reimburse communities for the roughly $221 million the car tax currently provides them.
If the communities are reimbursed for 100% of their lost revenue, it is property tax relief.
That relief would be phased in over the next 6 years until the tax is completely eliminated in 2023. Pledging his support, Providence Mayor Jorge Elorza has started planning.
I've asked my finance department to delay sending car tax bills for a few weeks if necessary, so we can limit the need for credits or refunds.
But other municipalities remain concerned as this bill is on track to become official just before the fiscal year starts on July 1st.
And there are communities that are putting their budgets together. They're getting ready to put out their tax bills. So it's very difficult for them to adapt to these new changes while the process is already ongoing.
So split testimony tonight before the House Finance Committee. The mayor of Central Falls came out to support the plan, but a Warwick resident came up to me after the meeting and he posed this question. This plan has already failed in the past here in the state of Rhode Island. What's to say it doesn't fail again? Reporting in Providence at the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.